I don't know if that helped it or not. Well, I'm going to sit down here and I'm going to pretty much tell y'all where I'm at. This is a video that's going out to both Facebook and YouTube. I'm still of the mindset that the world is not ours. But I found something a little deeper. It's called common law. And I've been researching it a little bit. And I've even used it to some effect so far. Not in major things, but in minor things. We'll see what happens when the court case comes up. But, it states very clearly, obviously in the Declaration of Independence, that we are endowed by our Creator, or God, with certain, which is known, inalienable, which cannot be taken away from us, rights. As I've dove down further into this rabbit hole, I've started to realize a few things, or at least I think I realize a few things, because I'm not 100% certain yet. It's not for the faint of heart. But it makes very good sense. And in the reality of things, it's like my personal viewpoint on it is, what do I have to lose at this point? Not much. I mean, there's some legalities and other things involved with it that I need to research, but I'm going to throw it out there to everybody who will listen. I'm not going to give you direct avenues or anything else like that, because I want you to do your own research. Common law is seems to be very sound. It takes a jump. It takes a lot of personal responsibility and accountability, but that shouldn't be an issue for a lot of us, most of us. But that's kind of where my head's at here lately. I agree with law and order. I agree that we have rights and they should be recognized, and if they're not recognized, we as individuals need to stand for them. And if we have friends that are willing to stand with us, then by all means, that is to be expected. But I'm going to keep pushing on this, and I'm going to see what happens. I mean, who knows? You never know till you try, right? Like I said, I got a little bit more research to do, but start looking this stuff up. And it's pretty much as a lot of everyone has been talking about, you know, get educated. Because that's really the key, is knowing where the lines are, and knowing what the definitions are, and knowing what the root words are to argue these cases. In the end, we're probably all going to be fighting anyway. But shit, you know, who knows? Maybe it'll work. I'm sorry. As in my last video, we're dealing with stuff, and Gus made a whole lot more issue for me by running off out of the blue. So I had some dog warden stuff to deal with, but after dealing with the dog warden, it's been interesting. I pretty much told him that I don't get licenses for my dogs because technically a license under the Black's Law Dictionary is permission by a competent authority to do that which is illegal. And dogs are animals or private property. So I'm not doing anything illegal, so I don't need a license. And he pretty much backed off. Still waiting on the fine. We'll see what happens. But yeah, in the end, be vocal. We can't hide in holes. In the end, we either live or we die. And that's kind of my mentality. The world is not ours, and I'm going to create a stink where I feel it needs to be created. So with that being said, I hope you're all doing well. Remember, our founders called it the animating contest. Yeah, the animating contest of freedom. Animating contest of freedom. It's not a spectator sport. Get in there. Do your thing. Doesn't matter if you fail the first time. Keep pushing. That's what I'm in the process of. But, again, go with your gut. Stay dangerous, and I hope you're all well.